Hey my Squidlings, it's Katie here and welcome back to another review video. So today we're going to be doing a review on 100 markers. So I will kind of try to show you. This is 100 colors by the brand US Art Supply. They did send these to me for free for review. I'm not being paid or sponsored to make this video. I just received this item in exchange for my honest and unbiased opinion. Of course I am not being influenced in any way, shape, or form to do this review. Every opinion is my own. And yeah, so now that all of that is done, that's a lot of markers, 100 markers. So let's look at these markers. This is what they look like. They are a round barrel. They are twin-tipped. They are called Super Markers Broad Liner, and then they have the US Art Supply brand down here. They do not have color names on either of them. This is the bullet tip. And then this is the chisel tip, so it's kind of like your standard marker. These are water-based, which I'm not super excited about because, as we all know, water-based markers tend to eat up the paper. I do have a swatch list. I'm not going to swatch these on camera only because there are 100 markers, and that's a lot to swatch. So, here's just the range. I did... Oh, man. Okay, there we go. I did swatch them in order of how they are in here, so this gray right here is here, and then it just kind of goes all the way down. But there are some really pretty colors. They're really vibrant. They say that there are no duplicates, but there are some that are very similar. A lot of these pinks are similar. A lot of these greens are similar. They almost look like duplicates, but they're probably not. What do I know? So, another thing that I kind of find a little meh is the fact that some of the caps don't actually match what they look like. Like, for example, this one. This color is this marker, and they don't look alike at all. It does look like this one, however, but it's not this one. So, I don't know, the caps could be a little different as far as that, but you know, they are a nice color selection. I think they're really nice. As far as being water-based, like I said, you have to either use some really heavy-duty watercolor paper, or you're gonna have to deal with the pilling, which can get annoying. Alright, so it says each marker features a user-friendly twin-tip design with a 4.7mm chisel tip and a 4.1mm bullet tip. I already showed you what they look like. They're vibrant, bold, vivid colors for creating beautiful artwork, drawing, and writing. Used for adult coloring books, artists, students, children, or just for everyday coloring fun. They're water-based, they're non-toxic, they are acid-free, and they are environmentally friendly, which is always good. Always look out for products like that that are environmentally friendly and all, you know, non-toxic and all that stuff, because I mean, you never know who's going to be using them. If you give these to your kids and they're not non-toxic and then they decide to eat them, that's a bad thing. So, I hope your kids don't try to eat markers. So, there are no duplicate colors, it says, but like I said, there are some very similar colors. If you want to purchase these, I will have a link down in the description below to where you can do so. I want to let you guys know that it is an Amazon link because that's where they sell them. So, yeah. And I mean, really all I can do now is show you guys an illustration and talk further about pros and cons and stuff. So, yeah, before I go on though, these are a relatively decent, I suppose, set. You get 100 of them for $30, which I feel is not that bad if you're buying it for like a kid. Now, I would not go out and buy these because they're water-based, unless you're doing something like an adult coloring book. But if you're going to do it like, if you want to color like Copics or something, I probably wouldn't recommend these, only because they're going to eat your paper and they're not going to do at all what you want them to do. So, now if you are looking for just some mindless coloring or buying for a kid or a beginner or something like that, I feel like these are a great deal. With the price breakdown, it makes it 30 cents a marker, which is really cheap if you think about it. And they seem to be really good quality. The barrels are nice. They don't feel super cheap. And the tips also feel really nice. They don't feel like they're going to break. And the caps are pretty secure they're really nice as well. So I feel like they're a great deal if you are looking for something like this. You want to buy a big set for somebody, surprise gift, Christmas even, because that's coming up soon. If you're watching it when I'm uploading it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do an illustration now and talk about these markers, so let's head over there. So here I have sketched out the picture that I am using, and of course I'm going right in and coloring with these markers. I will say that they're really not my favorite. I'm used to alcohol-based markers, and these are water-based, so you really can't go over an area once you've gone over it with the marker. I tried to blend it out with water, it didn't work. So I had to be really careful with the way I colored, so I can only really do one pass without it looking really streaky. It still really ended up looking streaky. These markers did eat at the paper like I figured they would. I am coloring a mermaid. I really like the way this piece came out. And I did scan it so I could color it in a different medium just in case this didn't work out like I figured it wouldn't. I am really sad about it though, because, you know, but these are not, I don't believe, meant to be like fine art materials. They're meant to be for like beginners or kids or, you know, things like that, or like school or whatever. So for that purpose, these are really great. They're fun to work with. They hold a lot of ink. They're really durable. I feel like, you know, they're fun to use. I liked using them. And I feel like if you fit any of that criteria I mentioned, you would really enjoy these. I feel like they're great for kids, especially. Give them a 100 pack of markers and let them go color, as long as it's not on your walls. And they're water-based, so they should be washable. I'm not 100% sure about that, so don't take my word for it. But you know, these were fun to stress relieve and everything, but I will probably pass these off to someone younger in my family. That's just personal opinion though. But as far as a rating is concerned, if we're considering me as an artist, not professional, because I don't think I'm professional, but as somebody who does art regularly with high quality materials, I definitely would probably give these a 4 out of 10. Now, for someone who is younger or just looking for stress relief or coloring in adult coloring books, I would highly recommend these. I'd give these a 7 out of 10. I feel like they're really fun to use, and I feel like you would get a lot of use out of them. So now I am just lining with my Copic Gasenfude Pen. I really love that pen. And yeah, this drawing is basically finished. So if you like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up. Also, don't forget to join our cute little squid pod if you haven't already, to keep updated on when I upload new videos. Generally upload on Monday and Wednesdays, those are art videos. Fridays, which are unboxings, and Saturdays, which are reviews. If you like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and there's a link to my art store in the description. All of those links are in the description. And yeah, go check these markers out. They are linked also in the description. All of the links, go check them out. So until next time, guys, toodaloo! And it's really fun to kind of see your design just go away. I don't know what it is about it. To me, it's just really satisfying to watch.